as she's going to give you this presentation, 11-year-old, would you like to do a brief introduction? Okay? As I would like to present to you Miss Majid. Okay, say it please. Sorry. As she will talk to you about a very important message she has for you fifth graders today. Thank you.
to make her some videos on YouTube that she can teach kids to get rid of bad habits. Maybe she's going to get rid of her bad habits too. You know, because when she teaches kids, maybe she is going to teach herself. Maybe, like, I don't know. So, like I was saying, I have also a couple of videos on YouTube. I have kind of about 5 million people down there watching my channel. I have like different videos. I have English teaching videos for children, and I have Arabic. I teach Arabic. I have videos teaching Arabic, and I also give a little, like, a couple of videos teaching math also. I'm one of the kids that I'm obsessed. I love math. So, you know, we have a couple of videos, and you can also check it out. And you can check our website, which I'm going to give you right now if you want to write it down or something. If you want to check it out.
We'll give it to you when we get back to the classrooms.
Okay. And you can also follow us on our YouTube channel, which is Académie, and we post all of our videos. I know it's like my brother videos, my sister videos, and just by the way, I forgot, we have how to draw for kids. My sister do make videos for how to draw for kids. You can check that out also for practice. And you can follow us also on Instagram, 71 Kids, and Facebook and Twitter. At the end, I just want to thank you all for, listening, and I actually had a great time with you guys. I was like, first of all, I was kind of nervous, but then, I actually wish you had fun and you learned something at the end, so don't forget to share your talent.
I think it's really cool to like just this like little girl doing all this stuff teaching. I wish I could do that, but I'm not that smart.
I think it's very awesome, and I will want to try it one day.
It was a great experience to be able to witness how she did all this. I want to do this when I get older.